there was a big bit of my dad that...
It's all right.
It was...
It's all right.
I can't even say it.
You don't have to talk about
There
it.
was a big bit of my dad that wanted... won't even come out. There was a big bit of my dad that wanted it to come true.
Hello and welcome to You About, the podcast from Tom Grandin and myself, Martin Kemp. Now, Tom is away for the next few episodes, actually. He's busy being a rock star or a pop star. I don't know which one he is, really. You tell me. But he's away for the next few weeks. He's on tour. So my dad's here. Yeah. Yeah.
So Tom's away avoiding you.
Tom's away avoiding me.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then I was avoiding you. And then you followed me.
When did I follow you?
Well, in here.
Well, no, you asked me to come.
No, I didn't.
You did ask me to come.
Don't tell anyone that.
You asked me
Don't tell anyone that. I'll look desperate.
You asked me to come down.
Don't tell anyone. I'll look desperate. Anyway,
You said you needed a boost. You needed to make the show a little bit funnier.
Yeah.
So I thought, so you got your old man down.
I actually, you need to tell me something that on this show, there is a swear jar. You have to put out a swear warning.
Yeah, I heard.
It's not like what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
We got to keep it on wraps today.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
if I say you have to put
Yeah.
a pound
Yeah,
in,
that's
right?
your money in there straight away.
Yeah.
Well, I did already put a warning in there that this episode might contain swearing. So thank you very much. Dad, we've got something massive to talk about. So big to talk about in this episode. I mean, it's already out there, but if people don't know, sum it up in one noise. Fine.
That is one noise. I just
that-
broke it into two.
Two. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Question though, have you ever listened to this podcast?
No, I haven't. No. I
Thanks.
know you do it, and I
Thanks.
wish you luck in the mornings when you go, you know.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard it as
No.
such.
Do you know who Tom is?
Of course I do.
The singer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course I do.
He's a
He
good singer.
sang Delilah and...
No, that's Tom Jones. Yeah.
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 Of course I know Tom.
Tom. You never met Tom, have you?
No, never, no.
I thought you. For some reason, I thought you had. But thanks for filling in.
Not at all, my
For
pleasure.
Tom. You know what it's like. The thing is, like, you're one of the only people, I guess, that understands it from Tom's side. The fact that he's on tour,
Yeah.
and the last thing you want to be doing is chatting more and talking.
Well, yeah, because you're out doing the rock star thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they're two different modes to being like tour version and then normal person version.
Yeah, absolutely. The worst, you notice it more when you come home off of tour. And Billy Idol said to me once,
Yeah.
he goes,
Name drop. Yeah.
no, it's not a name drop.
Well, it is.
It's an old friend of mine. And he says to me once,
Name drop. Friend.
oh man, I hate it when you come off a tour and you wake up in the morning and you spit on the wall.
What?
You spit on the wall because you think you're still in your hotel.
Oh my God. Oh.
He did.
What, the difference is being on tour and not
because
being
when
on
he's
tour?
at home, he can't spit on the wall. I don't know why he wanted to spit on the wall. He's just like, you you get that morning kind of grolly,
Yeah.
The first thing he
What
does
is it that Oh.
and when he's in the hotel, he doesn't worry about it. But when he's at home, he's not allowed to do it.
I always think about that. I do always think about that. Why when you wake up, does your breath smell like you've eaten a poo sandwich or something?
Yeah. I know.
Why?
It's. Do you know? Have you ever coughed and you get those little white bits that come up?
Oh no, don't talk about that.
Have you? Have you ever had those?
Yes, I know.
And what do they smell like?
No,
Ro?
don't even.
No, do
No,
because it's only a piece of
uh,
nature. But what does it smell like?
Yeah, I know. Oh my
What?
God.
It smells like poo.
This is why I did
it does
not.
smell like
This
poo.
is why I was worried
Those little
about
white
you coming
square
on this
bits.
show.
Where do they come
Those
from?
little.
Where do they come from? Have they worked their way all the way up? When you cough. Maybe
I
that's what
know.
Billy was trying to get rid of. But where do they come
Oh
from?
my
those
God!
little
So
white
you need to
bits?
stop now because it's actually making me feel sick.
All right.
So, but Tom's tour life is so much different to what you are now. Like, I think modern day people on tour are different to what you had.
Yeah,
You know, modern
probably.
day, like okay. So I'll give you an instance, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I know
go on.
like Harry Styles,
Mm,
right? Harry runs his tours like he's an athlete.
mm.
So he comes off stage, it's ice bath, it's, you know, this meal at this exact point, you know, he's into the gym the next day, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's protecting the voice rest, things like that. What are the differences of the modern day pop star to when it was?
You see, it's very different for a singer. A singer like Harry, you have to look after your voice. It is it's a piece of vocal cord as thin as you can imagine.
Like, Tom
But
doesn't,
you have to look after that.
Tom's like, stop drinking. Like, so Tom's like on tour, he
Yeah.
doesn't drink, nothing like that. 'Cause he
Tom's
wants to,
Tom's a singer, and you have to look after your voice. Even Tony, back in the day with the band,
yeah.
would always be the first to go to bed. You know,
Oh,
he would
really?
always be in bed by 4. You know,
So everyone else, oh, 4 o'clock, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
because you know, I think when I was in the band, all we wanted to do was live that rock and roll lifestyle because that's what you dreamt of as a young kid.
Right, so you come off stage, you're doing what? So Tom
You
and Tom's going into an ice bath after stage.
Okay.
You're coming off stage. What are you doing?
We come off stage and we get straight into the back of an ambulance that will get you out of the arena because you don't want people to see that you're in a car. And
What, like a
for people to
fake
follow you.
ambulance?
An ambulance, yeah. And you're all crouching down in an ambulance. So that
Is that the same as, you know, like, you know, Ed Sheeran gets wheeled in like a flight case?
Pretty much.
You know he does. He gets wheeled in a flight case.
Yeah, Adele does that as well,
Yeah.
doesn't she?
Yeah.
And
You're in an ambulance.
yeah, so we're in an ambulance,
Right.
and we get taken back to the hotel through the back way. You have to walk up, get into the lifts, go up through the kitchens, and then you get up to your room where we would always, or sometimes we would have a complete floor of the hotel that was ours.
Yeah.
And there would be security on those doors. And at the end of that floor, there would be one massive room that would be the party room that would be going 24/7. The party would be happening 24/7 to the point where I remember once there was this fella came to the party and he drank too much one night and he woke up the next night and came to the next party and he thought it was the same night.
Same. See, that is just wild. Like, imagine that now.
It was wild.
Imagine
right?
that now.
It was wild.
You couldn't get away with it now.
No, you couldn't, but it was wild.
Do you think if you were a nowadays pop star like Tom,
Mm.
do you think if you were having these parties, would it be like everyone has to leave their phone in a separate room and those types of things?
Yeah, there were no phones, were there, when I was doing it?
That's what I'm saying. So imagine now, like, you know, it must be
Yeah.
such it's like terrifying.
I think
in a way.
lot of people are a lot more sensible nowadays as well. You know, when I was with my band, we were kind of like living a lifestyle of what was left over from the 70s rock bands.
Right.
You know, like Led
Carnage.
Zeppelin and
Yeah.
The Who and all of that. That's what
TV out the window.
Yeah, that's what you aspire to do. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. When I chucked that TV out of a window once, it was just purely about.
What, have you
That's
chucked
what
TV out the
I
window?
thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Where?
I can't remember where that happened, but it was about aspiring to do those things that you'd read in Hammer of the Gods. You know,
But
which
do you
is the
look
Led
at
Zeppelin
nowadays
book.
pop stars and think boring?
No, I don't think so.
It's different.
I think they treat it right. You know,
Mm.
I always think, you know, I travelled around the world about 10 times with Spandau Ballet,
Yeah.
and I think I only saw it on the last 4 times
Yeah.
because I managed to get out of bed and I was awake, you know,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
suffering from hangovers.
Yeah.
And as soon as I sobered up halfway through it, then I saw a lot of the world, which I would have missed otherwise. You know, I used to get into those rooms sometimes and you would put tin foil on the windows to keep it dark.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
That sounds horrendous.
it was
Your
horrendous.
version of tour sounds horrendous.
It was horrendous, but I got some good anecdotes out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, welcome to the catch-up wheel,
Yep.
right? This catch-up roulette. You spin the wheel, lands on a question,
All right.
and it'll be a question. Conversation, not this. I don't know why I'm doing a conversation start with my dad. Christ. Christ. Are you ready? You give it a spin.
Oh, it's like the conversation starters you get at Christmas.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, when you got people coming around your house that you don't
Don't
really
like,
know.
yeah, that's it, yeah.
All right.
Precisely that. Yeah, that is the worst spin you've ever done.
Yeah,
That literally
let
went
me do
one.
another one then.
Yeah, go on. Actually, do it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, what you want? 8. All right. When did we last go for a beer and who paid?
Last go for a beer. We don't really go for a beer, do we?
Last
As
time
such.
we had a beer was
We don't go to a
time.
pub or nothing.
No, but the last time we, I guess, went out to an event was last summer.
No, we went out for dinner, didn't we?
No, but I mean,
We
just
go to my
us.
favourite restaurant that you always
Oh.
moan about.
My dad has this one restaurant. It's just like in every family WhatsApp group, and it's just like in our family WhatsApp group. It's like, oh, should we go for dinner? And like, we live in London, and so like we, there's so many amazing places that you could go to. It is the same. It's a nice restaurant, but it's the same restaurant
Definitely
every
is.
single time.
It definitely is the most beautiful restaurant.
It's a lovely restaurant. It's really good. But
Great. The food is great.
But
the
why?
people
But you
in
know the
there.
menu back to front.
Yeah, but then people come in, and when you walk in, they go, "Hello, Mr. Kemp."
Yeah.
And I like that. I like sitting in the same chair.
Other than that, like in terms of like the last time I'd say that we kind of like were on the beers. On the beers was it's always with England.
Yeah, I don't remember.
England. Euro final.
Oh, football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always football,
Yeah, yeah.
realistically. That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's
Yeah.
always
The
football.
box park.
Yeah, box park was wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Oh, yeah, that was
properly on the beers.
that was properly on the beers. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the families of the players. Yeah, that was mad.
We just about got into the box park, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because you met me that day and you were wearing a full football kit
Yeah.
with a rubber ring
Yeah, of a unicorn.
of a unicorn
Yeah.
around
My
your waist.
Saka unicorn.
Yeah, around your waist. And we went to the door, the VIP door of the box park.
Yeah.
And the bouncer on the door looked at you and he goes, "Your dad can come in,
Yeah.
but you can't."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a fun day. That was a fun day.
And
That
I
was a
whispered
good
into
day.
your ear, "Bro, take you." I don't think he likes the rubber ring.
No. Imagine trying to get in a nightclub with your dad and his dad gets in, not you. Right. There we go. What number is that?
Number 5.
5. 5 is there something we're both watching on TV right now?
I think the whole world was watching Traitors. You watching it?
Are you joking?
Eh?
Are you joking?
It's finished now, isn't it?
Yeah, but are you joking?
What? Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it.
Of course.
What about the other massive BBC show that's on? Featuring 2 of your children.
Oh, Race Across the World.
Yeah.
Is it Race Across the World or Race Around the World?
Across.
Across the World, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it last night, bro. Absolutely
You like it?
brilliant. I loved it. I was so proud of you and Harley, I have to say.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. But like,
Yeah.
is it nice? Is it
Mate.
good? Well, Mum didn't text me.
Didn't
Like,
she?
I haven't heard from Mum, so I don't
think
know.
she was a bit upset because you were just crying all the time, weren't
I
you?
wasn't.
You were.
I do cry. a lot.
Harley had to give you a hug halfway through it.
No, yeah, but I just can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. But what was Mum like watching the show with you? Was she nervous or was she?
No, Mum's in Spain. That's why she didn't text you. She didn't see
No,
it.
none of you watched it.
She didn't see it.
What?
No, she didn't. I said to her, "Shall I get you on FaceTime and point it at the television so
Oh
you
my
can
God!
watch it?"
Imagine that's how you think you can watch a show together. is, I'll put it on FaceTime.
Yeah, because that's the only way you could watch it. You can't get iPlayer.
I know she watched the
abroad.
one show though. How did she watch the one show?
Because I had the FaceTime on the television, looking at Harley on the one show.
You know what that's like? That's like when someone shows when someone's looking after your dog or something, and they give the dog the phone. They go, "Say hello," and the dog's going, "What?
It is.
What? Look, there they are."
Yeah, I was sitting on the bed last night when Harley was on the one show, and I had the phone propped up against a glass of water so that she could watch television.
Okay.
Because
right.
she's in Spain playing tennis.
Yes. Well, she's trying out paddle.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's playing tennis. That she's obsessed
Yeah.
with.
All right. Do you want to go? You go again.
Yep. 6.
6. Perfect. What was the last time you kept a secret?
Last time I kept a secret. I don't really keep secrets. I suppose you keep secrets
Hang on a minute.
every Christmas.
Hang on a minute.
What? Go on.
How about the fact that you casually dropped that picture
What
in our
picture?
WhatsApp group chat? No.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that one. No,
What
not
one?
the chainsaw one.
What then?
You in I'm a Celebrity
Oh,
gear.
yeah, that. Yeah. I've
Doing
kept a
it.
secret on that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So this is it.
But you're sworn to secrecy.
But this is
Even
it.
talking to, I'm sworn to secrecy so much that even talking to you now, I feel kind of guilty that I'm talking about it.
Well, because
even though people know.
So we'll be honest with this, right? So we're recording this literally a day before you go.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
So this is the last time I see you before you go.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. 100%. How do you feel?
I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to go and do it. I love doing iconic television, stuff that I've been watching for years.
Yeah.
And I have this memory, my favourite
When you know
memory
someone's been on TV a long time.
of
I
the
love
show.
doing iconic.
Favourite memory of the show
Yeah.
is you being in it in 2009, right?
Teen.
Was it, what were you in?
But it weren't
2019.
2019.
Oh, 2000, that's what I meant to say.
Yes.
2019,
Yeah.
you being in it.
Yeah.
And watching you in the middle of that camp. In fact, when I went to a fitting the other day and I was trying on the jungle clothes,
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was putting on your clothes.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I thought.
What, the shorts
yeah,
and
these rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet Roman had these on. And but it's really exciting.
What do you want to know? Now's your chance.
All right, how do you break the boredom?
Okay. Yeah. Boredom's only broken through your chats. Your chats.
Telling stories.
That's it. I swear to God, it is like it's the number one thing. I was lucky. I had Caitlin Jenner in there.
Yeah.
Right. So Caitlin, I was asking so many questions. Like,
There's always a couple of people in there though that got a lot to say, isn't there?
yeah, absolutely. Well, it was like but it's not necessarily that they got a lot to say, but it's just you don't have anything else.
Yeah.
But like the boredom's hard. The boredom's hard, but. And you are willing, like you want like trials. Like I never understand when I see people go in there and they don't want a trial.
Yeah.
Like you want trials.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
like you want the trials and you want the because you have two separate trials. So you got a Dingo Dollars challenge.
Yeah.
And then you've got an actual trial where you're winning meals for camp.
Yeah.
That's quite. I will be honest with you. That pressure is hard.
What is the Dingo Dollar?
No, doing a trial.
Yeah.
And knowing that your ability is the outcome of whether or not
you eat or not.
Yeah.
But even when you eat, there's not that much food even then, is there?
No. That's another thing. It's good luck trying to figure out how you cook whatever it is
I'll
in
be
front
really
of you.
honest. If I see that bag coming over with food in it and it comes down and it's a pair of crocodile feet, I don't think I could eat that.
They're nice. I had it.
Did you? What's it taste like?
Chicken. Crocodile's nice. All I will say is good luck if they give you eel. How you debone and all of that stuff.
I used to eat eel when I was a kid.
No, I know, but this is like not. It's honestly, it's hard.
Jellied eels.
This ain't jellied.
No, but my nan used to have eels.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember once when I was a kid that I walked up to her kitchen counter. And my nan must have been.
Oh, what, live eels?
Yeah, live eels. I walked up to her kitchen counter and I looked in the sink and I put my hand in and all these eels went.
Oh.
Yeah. She brought them home from the market and then boiled them.
Well, there you go. But that's one thing I would say. But if you don't know how to cook it, boil it.
Yeah.
That's
you just fry everything out there.
Yeah, but you'll have like some starchy things that you won't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And you've got to remember. You've got to remember
it first, then fry them.
And you've got to remember to clean up your camp.
Yeah.
Because if you don't clean up your camp, you get rats.
Oh, see, they're the things that I don't fancy.
And listen, if you get rats, then what do you get?
Bubonic plague.
Snakes.
Oh, do you?
You get rats, you get snakes. Yeah, you don't get bubonic plague. You're not going to get plague on I'm a Celeb.
Well, you might do if you get rats in there.
I'll tell you one thing. One good bit of advice. You should be taking this in, by the way.
I am taking it in.
Listen.
Honestly.
One other thing. Yeah. Right. Don't the night before you go in.
Yeah.
Don't stuff up on the buffet. Don't murder the buffet.
Why not?
Because then you got to use the dunny the next day.
Yeah, is that tough? What is the dunny? You tell me about it.
What do you mean?
Well, what's it look like? Is it a toilet?
It's imagine this table, this wooden table.
Yeah.
It's got a hole in it.
But is the table off the ground?
Yeah, it's off the
So it's not just a
ground.
hole in the floor.
No, it's a seat. You can sit on it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can sit on it.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Because when you're in India and places like that, you just put your feet in the right place, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, like China, they do.
Yeah,
they do
yeah,
that as well.
yeah,
Yeah. But like the
Which is
standing
quite
toilets.
clean.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
that.
But the one thing I would watch out for is the huntsman spider. You don't really care about insects.
Spiders?
Yeah, huntsman spiders.
Well,
They're big
I
old-
am the official spider catcher in our house.
Don't touch these ones.
What, a huntsman?
Don't touch them.
But don't they put them all on your body and stuff?
Yeah, but don't like grab them.
No, of course not.
But what I'm saying is that like I remember I got up and I went to go for a wee in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I had to go for a wee in the middle of the night. And so I've got up. And by the way, if you do not walk barefoot
No, yeah.
on any of that,
Yeah.
because they have the thingy spiders, the
Tarantulas.
No, funnel web.
Funnel web?
Funnel webs everywhere. Funnel web spiders
No.
everywhere. Yep.
They can kill you.
Yeah, there's funnel web spiders all.
They're only tiny as well, the funnel webs.
Yeah, but there's funnel web spiders all over, and if you see those things, they're the ones that can get you. So you have to put your shoes on all the time.
Right, yeah.
So if you get out of your bed, first thing
Yeah.
is, and also shake your shoe that they ain't gone in it,
Yeah,
right? So then I've got to go into the dunny.
yeah.
It's just like potato bag cloth like this.
Yeah.
Door. So I pull the thing, and I'm like going for a wee like that, and like you'll be the similar height to me, so it's only
Yeah.
up to like here, the dunny. And then all of a sudden I like that, and there's this spider like there, and you're just like watching it, and you're like, okay, all right, deal with that.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most, Ro?
No,
It's just having a break from real life.
yeah, it's great.
You know, a month where
Yeah.
you haven't got your phone.
You're not thinking about anything else.
You don't
no.
think about anything.
No.
It's a bit like playing golf or tennis. When the ball comes across the net or you go to swing for the ball, you don't think about anything else in those split seconds.
I'm a celebrity. Get me
But it
out of
lasts
it.
for a
It's a
month.
bit like golf.
No, but it lasts for
Yeah.
a month. That feeling of I can't think about, I haven't got any room for any other thoughts apart
Yeah.
from hitting that ball.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like that. And that's what I need at the moment.
Yeah,
you know.
well, 100%. And also, you get to see Ant and Deck every day,
Yeah.
and they're great.
Yeah.
They're the best.
And you get to tell a few stories.
Is there any Charles that you don't want?
Yeah, the one that I
Buried
the
alive
one
and
that
stuff like that.
I fear the most is Buried Alive. That's the one that everyone fears, isn't it?
I had to do
Buried
that.
Alive with the snakes. You did it.
Yep.
How did you get on with that? I can't remember.
Well, I won it, obviously. No,
You
I
got
did the
it, you
trial.
did
No, I
it.
did it, but
Yeah.
that was hard. And I think it's a mental thing of
Yeah, getting
like-
locked up in the box.
yeah, and them going, okay, Roman, get in,
Yeah.
and you're going in a coffin, and they're going, yeah, and you're like down there, and they're going, yeah. So then you get in the box, and then you're in there, and all of a sudden you just see, and you're feeling all these things going
yeah.
around, and your anxiety is high.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, but what about the eating trials?
No, I don't. Not the eating one.
Well,
No.
I need to get you
No.
back.
No.
I need to get you back because I don't know if you remember, you sent out a tweet when I was in there because I thought, obviously, when you're getting voted to do trials, I thought, oh my God, public must hate you. That's why they're picking you to do these trials. I thought, oh, it's because I've done something wrong. Turns out when I came out, having gone through the paranoia of that, it was because you tweeted something being like, I want to see my son eat kangaroo bollocks.
I was the ringleader, to be honest, right?
Yeah. So that's why, best believe, I'm getting you doing any of them bad trials. The eating one, you're doing that fisheye is going in your mouth.
Oh, don't the fisheye. I do not fancy that.
And the thing is, when you crunch down on it,
I've seen people eat it and bite it with all that juice that pops out.
yeah, and that's like salty, and
out
it's
of
like
the pupil.
yeah, and then you crunch down, and there's a
Oh,
crunch, and they go,
no.
"What's that?" And they go, "The lens."
See, that made me sick. It made me sick.
Would you be
I
sick?
Would gag. Yeah, I would need the bucket. Yeah.
You can't though, because you got to finish it. You got to win a star.
You can't help it if you're gagging and being sick and throwing it up. You can't help it.
What about
Yeah.
some of the names that you're getting in there with?
I don't know who's going in there.
Did you not see it?
No.
Yeah, it's announced now. You can see it. I mean, you got H in there. He's my mate. I got two mates in there.
Yeah.
That you got. So you got H, who's a rapper,
Yep.
Mancunian lad,
Right.
Really
oh, that's
nice.
good. Yeah.
and then you got Angry Ginge as well.
What's his real name?
Morgan.
Morgan.
But
What do
I
I call him then?
Ginge.
You call him Ginge.
You call him Ginge. Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
bit un-PC though, isn't it?
I don't know. Listen, you're gonna be living with the bloke.
I'm going to call him Morgan then.
No.
Yeah, because if I say Ginge,
On the back of his shirt, it's gonna say Ginge.
well, that's not very nice, is it?
Well, he might like it.
It's
That's what he
on
like.
PC.
But that's how we do it. It's not that. It's that's who he is. That's his.
He calls
online-
himself Ginge.
No, his real persona is Angry Ginge.
All right, maybe I'll just call him Angry. All right, Angry.
All right. Well, look, enough of that. Good
Yeah.
luck in there.
Thanks, mate.
Good luck. Don't come home if you don't win.
Yeah.
You know, one of them sort of situations. I came third, so
I
you've got to
know.
try and better it.
I know.
Nah, but are you thinking about where you're going to come or anything like that?
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Just
all right. Shall I put a number on it?
Yeah, go on.
5.
5th.
Yeah. something
Anything
like that.
less than that, you'd be annoyed at.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
I'd love to get to the final. More than anything, I would love to get to that.
Yeah, the cyclone.
The cyclone.
Yeah.
And do that. You know,
That's
that's a
hard.
bit of iconic TV.
Yeah.
And I would love to experience that.
We do something on this podcast, not that you've ever listened to it, as you said, called The Big Question.
Yeah.
So we either get people to send in a question that they want myself or Tom to discuss, and this week, actually, the BBC is putting a focus on fatherhood,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's
And
Father's Day coming up, isn't it?
Well, that's it. And then I don't know actually. I never know when Father's Day is.
No, I don't. That's
It's just isn't that March?
well, it's coming up then.
So the BBC put in focus on fatherhood and how the role of a dad has changed over the years.
Yeah.
So the big question that we have this time, I guess for you, is what's the one lesson every dad should teach their child, and did you learn it from yours?
Yeah, kind of. I think the biggest lesson that I learned from my dad is when you have kids is the biggest thing you have to learn is that you have to listen. Listening is the number one most important thing to your kids. Like when you were growing up, I would never say to you, don't answer me back. Go and sit on a naughty step. You know, go and stand over there. Go to your room. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Never do that. And I learned this from my dad. And my dad would always listen. He would always take my argument and listen to what I had to say if there was a problem. Because and when I was, you know, when you were a kid and you didn't agree with something, you were articulate enough to be able to explain it. And a lot of the times you were right, you know, and parents must never
Is that a listening though, or
talk
is that
to their
a
kids
trusting?
through anger.
But Granddad would have told you off.
Yeah, he told me off, but he told me off in those days, but he also listened to my arguments.
But do you think that's listening or trusting? Because I always
bit
go
of
back
both.
to that's what I mean. I don't know if it's listening. I mean, you tell me, you're the dad, but like
Yeah.
listening or trusting, because I think in a way, the thing that always sticks out in my head, in fact, I guess the thing that's the most that you can be proud of
Yeah.
like Granddad, for instance,
Yeah.
is like you like that moment where you say to you know, Granddad, you don't want to work with him anymore. And you want to go and be in a band.
Yeah.
And then what does he do?
Say it again.
So I'm saying, you know, like when when he writes you that letter.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm saying is that, like, you know, that moment where Granddad, I guess, trusted you. I don't think that's it's the same as listening to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like when you say to
he
him,
trusted me.
yeah, he trusted you in the sense of like that's
Well,
something.
it wasn't so much trust that you're talking about a letter my dad wrote to when I was an apprentice compositor in the print.
Yeah.
My dad wrote the manager a letter when I wanted to leave to be in a band.
Yeah.
And it said, "Dear sir, you have to excuse Martin from his apprenticeship. Will you release him early because he wants to be ... a rock star."
Yeah.
And that wasn't really about trust. That was about my dad having faith in me. and wanting to give me a chance and not wanting to nail me down in place straight
But
away.
that's kind of listening in a way.
It's listening, yeah.
He's
yeah.
listening to your
Yeah,
argument to say,
yeah.
see, like, why couldn't you do that? Why didn't you write that letter? Why could you not have gone into the manager and say that you wanted to leave?
Well, because I was only 17, and you can't, because apprenticeships in those days,
You're locked in.
you are locked in. You're locked in for 5 years.
And how did that conversation go with Grandad?
Do you know, I think there was a big bit of my dad that
It's all right.
it was.
It's all right.
Can't even say it.
You don't have to talk about
There
it.
was a big bit of my dad that wanted. Why didn't it come out? There was a big bit of my dad that wanted it to come true.
Yeah. Yeah. And it did. And it did, you know. That's the thing. Like, you know, we've done that, and we've looked at, you know, I know that that's hard for you to say, but if you look at that, like, that in itself is great, because I think it showed trust, and I think,
Yeah.
you know, love for you and Gary.
yeah.
That oh my God,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, I trust my kids so much. Like, go out there and be who you want to be, you know, and be that person.
I'm crying now. What am I going to be like in the jungle?
No, but I think, you know, that's a nice thing to realize. You know, you've probably
Yeah,
never
of
really thought
course.
about that.
Listen, I've told that story so many times, but it's kind of like every now and again you realize how important it is.
Yeah. And also you realize a different side of it. See, I've never heard that. I've never heard you say that. I've never
Yeah.
heard you say that.
But when my dad wrote me that letter, we had nothing.
Yeah.
We were, Granddad and Nan were so skint.
Yeah.
So, and what they really needed was me to go out and get a job to bring a bit of money back into the house.
Yeah.
To give them some money. That's
Yeah.
what they really needed.
Yeah.
Not taking a chance.
Yeah.
That a ridiculous chance.
They
that
saw
I wanna
it
be
as
a pop star.
they saw that as the rocket ship.
Yeah.
They saw that as the plane ticket.
Well,
They saw
I think
in a nice way, in a
they
good
saw
way.
that as giving me a chance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like in
Yeah.
that nice way. They saw
Yeah.
that as like, do you know what? Go for it.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing. Though.
Yeah.
But that's a nice thing to know. You know, I never thought about it in that
Yeah.
way. You know, because you got to think there's so many parents out there that.
And we were skint as well at the time. You know, my mum and dad
Yeah.
had nothing.
Yeah.
So for them to say, you know, try and be a pop star, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's a really good end to the big question.
Yeah, really nice.
There is calendar swap that we need to talk about.
Yep.
Your calendar, I mean, you're just in the jungle. I know where you are. I know
Yeah.
what you're doing. However, you obviously won't know what I'm doing, so there's no point. But instead, what's happened is I've got something in my diary today that I'll show you.
Yeah.
Basically, I've been sent a clip of Harley talking about our time on Race Across the World, and I've been asked to watch it.
Right.
I haven't seen this yet.
All right.
You ready?
We have not been on holiday together since we were like 13 or 14. I mean, sharing a single bed for 7 weeks a lot of the time. Yes.
All right, let's do it.
We've got a plan. We're gonna do it. Roman's always been a sensitive guy. Even as a kid, he was very sensitive. You know, he didn't want to go to the party. He kind of kept to himself and his friends. And I was always the wild child. And I think we still play those roles. My parents were so worried, like, please make sure you get on. Please make sure you get on. You all right now?
I don't know, I feel like I let us down.
You didn't let us down.
I'm disappointed just in myself, you know, like.
I think what I'm most impressed by with Roman is he's okay with his vulnerability and he's okay with his sensitivity. He claims it and he owns it and he overcomes it. And I think that's what people will see a lot of on the race. No matter what happens, we're on this adventure together. If we come last, we come last. If we run out of money, we run out of money. Well done, Roman. Travelling with you has been the most amazing thing. We had our ups and downs along the way, but well done, Ro. I love you.
Oh.
That's all a lie, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No,
That's
it's nice. It's really
beautiful.
nice. It's really nice. I
Yeah.
think it is. I think it's hard traveling with me for
Why?
Harley because I'm constantly like I'm like mum.
Yeah.
I'm the same as mum. You and Harley are the same. Me and mum are the same.
Yeah.
I want to know 3 steps ahead. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not thinking. Oh, I'll deal with that later. I need to figure it out now.
Yeah.
And then that gets in your head. See, like some of the clips that you're seeing there, those are from like, moments that you'll see where like we're walking around and like for like 4 hours in the heat in the backpack trying to find the right place to stay. And then, and it was a moment where like I felt like, I had to try and put us in the right place, and like it was my decision to take us somewhere, and I felt bad. I felt like I'd let us down, and like I don't know. So it's hard.
Do you know when I was watching it last night, the first episode?
Yeah.
Right. Why did you take 2 days to decide what bus you were going to get on?
That's what I'm like.
It was bizarre.
Because I want to know the right one.
It was bizarre.
Because I want to know the right
I
one.
was shouting at the screen, just make a decision.
I know. Because I want to know the right one. That's the hardest bit.
And then you decided to stay in a town that was literally like half a mile up the road.
I know. I know. It's a hard one. But does it make you proud as a parent seeing both of your kids?
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Honestly. But it also made me proud. But also, there were points when I forgot that it was you, because you and Harley, and I was just enjoying the show, which I really thought was great. But it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing watching yours and Harley's relationship. I loved that.
Nice. Well, look, should we leave it there?
Yeah,
it's time to say goodbye to you and send you off to the jungle.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
All right. Well, look, thanks so much for listening. We would obviously love to hear from you. Voice note us on 08000 22 31 23. We'll get through your voice notes in the main episodes of the podcast, which are now out every Wednesday. So every Wednesday they're out now. Also available on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. And in the next episode, Italian Batch is our special guest. He's got a degree in planetary science and astronomy.
Italian Batch?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
That's his name.
Oh, cool.
Legal name.
Yeah.
Legal name.
Is it?
Legal name. Imagine that. Dad, can you leave a space-themed big question for him?
Yeah. If you discovered that alien life was true tomorrow, what would you want them to think about humans?
Oh, as a first off the bat, first impression.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, we'll ask him.
All right.
Well, yeah, that is it.
Great. I loved it, Ro.
Good luck. Don't come back unless you win. Thanks so much for watching the latest episode of You About. You can catch us every Wednesday on BBC Sounds. Make sure you download the BBC Sounds app from your app store. You can subscribe to You About and listen to all of our episodes. We also want to hear from you. You can voice note us on 08000 22 31 23. We'll see you next week.